Welcome. Let's give everyone a chance to catch their notifications and give our team a moment as well. Hopefully I made this public and not private. Otherwise, I will have to start over. No, there it is. No, there it is. There you are. Hello. Happy Wednesday, April the 30th. We're going to be doing our world predictions for May 2025, inviting in the Galactic Council of Nine. As always, after this, we're going on over to my Patreon channel to take your deeper questions and to go deeper. And we'll probably do that for about an hour, maybe 20, 30 minutes here and an hour there. So let me pin that for you. We always like to go deeper on that channel. If you like my work, you'll love this Patreon channel as well because it's deeper work. So I pinned that for you. Remember, after this, we're going directly over there to do more work and to take one-on-one questions for the council. All right. Don't forget, just a matter of homework here. In November, I've been invited to speak there at the channel panel in Princeton, West Virginia, along with some of my favorites and wonderful colleagues, Rob Gauthier, Daryl Anka, bringing in Bashar, and Wendy Kennedy, bringing in the Pleiadians. I'm super excited. Jamie Price will be there. So many people we know and respect. So I'm excited. I hope that I can see you there as well and get some hugs and get a chance to go deeper with the council. And then we're going to be bringing in CE1, contact encounters of the first kind. That's totally different. I haven't brought that message to you or that modality from the council, but it is about contact and preparing the whole mind, body, soul into a full ascension and awareness, into full spiritual maturity, and it's about contact. So that will be the first time I share this, is with the channel panel. Yeah, they're in our workshop. So I'm super excited. And oh, somebody who's here is telling me it's their birthday. My birthday is coming up soon. I will be the big 5-0, my friends. Whew, feeling young, except my knee. Everything else is all good. Yeah, yeah. How's everyone doing? You're doing well? How can you access without paying it? Well, you're here. This is free. We also have plenty of free work here multiple times a month, and we have paid work as well that helps support this channel and helps support our team. We have both free work and paid work. Here is the free work. Paid work is elsewhere on my Patreon channel. You're welcome to join that. Did I cut my hair? No, it's growing longer. It's not, I'm not cutting it. Um, did you know as an Indigenous woman that when I cut my hair, I feel it? I really don't like to cut my hair. I just drag myself to the hairdresser and force it. And yeah, and there's little private tears almost every time. So yeah, wonderful. Shout out to Yota for being a top supporter. I see you in chat. Hello and thank you. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Super, super, super. Oh, keep your eyes on the Heart Coherence Collaborative, because I'm going to be a part of their 30-day challenge, which I also strongly suggest you take. So much heart chakra opening, so much connection and healing opportunities there. So I will be a part of that. I'll let you know as soon as they let me know when that's going to be, but I recently recorded with them, so hopefully that'll be soon. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing some work with Next Level Soul and Next Level Soul TV, so I'll let you know when they put that out. So fun, fun, fun. A lot of fun things going out this year, and I'm just stoked. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Hi, Rupa Morsani. I was recently talking about you with my friend Candace, and yeah, I was there. Hello to you. I hope you're well. All right, let's get going. Now that we have everyone here, Um, this is an interesting time. The council is calling this time frame for May 2025 the time of reckoning and renewal. It's like things coming up for us to clear and integrate, and also a reset and a rebirth and a renewal, being given a chance to really start fresh. It feels good. It feels hard and chaotic, but we're in the eye of this storm. We're in this centralized protected place as light workers while all of this energy chaotically swirls around. So hold your center and know that there is hope for change. We're in the process of deep transformation. Are you excited about it? I am. Yeah. So let's talk about some of these things. It was a big month. Um, Let me see if I can get them again. Hold on. Looks like we're going to have Kaya today. She is the Pleiadian ambassador for the Council of Nine. We are the Galactic Council of Nine. We are emissaries of light and nine streams of consciousness, stationed at the vibrational intersection where timelines are woven and free will is chosen. We greet you today to offer a message encoded with new beginnings, clarity, discernment, and above all, hope. The Earth plane, as you know it, has entered a climactic corridor. May 2025 is not simply another month of endurance. It is a galactic turning point, which mirrors the inner crossroads of the human collective. Let us begin with some of what we call temporal stress indicators. Let's begin with the potential for natural disasters shifting Gaia's infrastructure in preparation for a new Earth. You are witnessing a spike in what you call natural disasters between now and October of 2025 in your time-space distortion. Remember, this isn't a cleansing. Source isn't wrathful. This isn't a purification. These aren't karmic repercussions, nor are they punishments, but rather, this is Gaia's feedback loop, restoring energetic coherence after centuries of suffering and distortion. For your Earth forecast, please note that in the US, the Eastern Corridor experiences for May some unprecedented and unseasonal heat waves, reaching 30 Celsius and above. The eastern components of the US also experience an unusually avid hurricane season. This is particularly unique for North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida. The rise in the heat waves for the eastern corridor of Earth is not random. It is a result of both solar energetic influx and deep geothermal shifts. Southern Mexico and the Bay of Campeche are hotspots for early hurricane formations. The energy here spirals with ancestral trauma, Atlantean tectonic imprints are surfacing again. In Pakistan and northern India, there will be a heat wave rise to around 49 to 50 Celsius in May. This is not only environmental, it reflects a Kundalini awakening of the subcontinent. These are situations long held dormant by colonial suppression. These events are intense, yes, but please hear us. You are not victims of Earth. You are not powerless. You are spiritually mature beings full of fortitude, and you are partners in Gaia's awakening. With each quake, each heat wave, each storm, your DNA is recalibrated for the great remembering. You are invited to harmonize with the planet, not flee from her. Trust her and trust your own instincts as well during the process. Let's move on to global politics for a moment. We call this era of May 2025 the Great Redistribution. In May of 2025 of your time-space distortions, there are power pivots. You will see the rise and fall of leaders, and behind it lies the reconfiguration of many individual and collective karmic contracts. Let's discuss Australia. The Labour Party retains control. This is a reflection of souls seeking more economic steadiness, while beneath it, grassroots spiritual awakenings are stirring. In Singapore, while it remains under the People's Action Party, youth consciousness surges towards innovation and more multidimensional technology in May of 2025. Poland, Romania, Portugal are battlegrounds between old world nationalism and quantum era consciousness. Watch these spaces closely as unique challenges bring forth a flowering consciousness for the youth, particularly in Portugal. And then there is the United States. You are witnessing the return of a familiar figure, but understand Trump's administration is not a karmic accident. All that you do not appreciate is rising for integration. You are meant to recognize what isn't serving and recognize the catalytic role of this leader and the potential for great transformation, which he is urging you toward. Remember, his role is that of a catalyst, a mirror to collective unconsciousness. And it is here, not to lead, but to amplify the unresolved. Expect greater travel restrictions in May, further trade instability, tourism decline are surface level symptoms. Beneath them lies the greater truth. A global civilization must learn self-sovereignty, not dependence. This is your call, our loving brothers and sisters. Not to escape, nor resist, but to anchor light within governance itself. Politics will not evolve until spiritual beings enter it with courage, not avoidance. Let's move on to pandemics and DNA restructuring. Let us speak of health, or more accurately, biofrequency recalibration potentials. You are amidst multiple outbreak patterns. The H5N1 avian flu flirts with zoonotic thresholds. Humans and animals mirroring one another's density patterns karmically. Measles is resurfacing in the US and gaining power, a sign of vaccine trust erosion an immune system misalignment. This is up for integration and healing and a return to wholeness when you are ready. Lassa and Marburg viruses, surfacing in Africa, potentially moving towards Asia, are echoing fears of forgotten plagues. You can also hold a stronger potential towards fully healing and stopping the spread and distribution of the former Lassa and Marburg. However, H1N1 and measles are something that you are experiencing collectively worldwide in May, June, and July of 2025 in your time-space distortion. We will tell you this again, these are not punishments. These are invitations to recalibrate the power of the golden ascension seal within and without. The golden ascension seals occur within the thought streams, the emotional vibrations, your spoken and unspoken words, and your spoken and written words. These move forth as a temple of health in choice or a temple of illness and fear in choice. Which will you choose? Much of what you call illness is energetic congestion, amplified by trauma, fear, disinformation, and detachment from the earth grid. Vaccines may serve one layer, but beneath it, true immunity is built through, firstly, alignment with the solar codes entering through your crown chakra. Secondly, resonance with clean water, sunlight, and community coherence. And finally, DNA rebalancing through breath, sound, and intention. We do not tell you to abandon your sciences. We tell you to upgrade them with your soul. Let's move on to discuss travel, movement, and Stargate closures, if you will. In May of 2025, in your time-space distortion, movement is challenged. International travel to the United States declines. Canadian and European visitors are pulling back, sensing more hostility in the energy fields, as you could expect and imagine. New travel bans loom. 40-plus nations will face restrictions in May, June, and July alone. Tourists from Germany and Australia will report more detention-like experiences. This is not merely political. This is a reflection of Earth's dimensional recalibration. While energy is dense, access narrows. But do not fear, new routes open. Inner travel through meditation becomes swifter than planes. Stargates in Peru, Egypt, Mount Shasta, the Himalayas. In Singapore are active, and they will activate. And maybe they're not accessible by passport, but by frequency and intention. Then now we bring you back to you. Remember, you are not observers, you are midwives of planetary rebirth. And in the year 2025, in your time-space distortion, this May especially, this is your invitation to anchor peace where war tempts reaction. Speak light where fear dominates discourse. Build networks of love, science, and sovereignty. Create healing sanctuaries for those awakening suddenly, for their fear is high and they will need you. Create independent food systems and energy models, starting within your own homes and gardens and farms and lands. Create dialogue circles where science meets soul and politics meets presence. Here is your DNA activation transmission. As expected, please close your eyes and ground your feet to the floor, breathing in through your nose, exhaling through the mouth. Visualize a golden strand of light descending from the galactic core through your crown. The light spirals into your DNA. It reawakens dormant codes tied to immunity resilience, planetary empathy, telepathic clarity, personal and collective discernment, and your choice to remember peace and truth. Please say aloud, if you resonate or within, I receive the codes of crystalline earth. I walk as a beacon through the storm. I hold peace within so that earth may reflect it. Breathe again. Anchor this light into the soles of your feet and feel it ripple into the earth grid, connecting with others around the planet doing the same. A giant golden grid of consciousness. And remember, you are not alone, and you never have been. Awaken and ground back into your body once more. We have shared with you the unfolding of May 2025 in your time-space distortion, not to frighten, but to illuminate your role within it. May you begin by asking, what is my purpose? However, the deeper spiritual inquiry at some point could be, how does my purpose align with the purpose of life itself? And how does my purpose serve Earth and all of its creatures and beautiful elements of earth, air, fire, and water? The chaos is real, but the clarity is deeper. The pain is visible, but the awakening is unstoppable. You are the bridge of consciousness between dimensions. Hold steady, walk with grace, speak not just truth, but resonance and compassion. We are the Galactic Council of Nine. We walk beside you always. Thank you so much. We're going to go deeper with the predictions. I'm going to be sharing with my Patreon channel a lot of different things that I just sat with, because there was a lot. There's a lot coming in, particularly with the new Pope coming in. We're going to be talking a little bit about that in just a few minutes on my Patreon channel. We're going to be talking about who's winning the upcoming elections in each country, who's not just in the lead, but who we project to win, and a lot deeper with a lot of the natural disasters that are headed. Unfortunately, we could have a tsunami coming up this year. So we're going to be talking about that there as well. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, and we just need to go deeper. But I have to close here today because I am expected now on my Patreon channel. Please feel free to follow me there on the YouTube follow-up for more specific world predictions and to answer your personal questions. I'm going to go into trance and let Anya facilitate while you talk to the council. But I'm also going to share a lot of deeper things that weren't shared here today. YouTube struggles to handle a lot of my sharings, which is why so many people ask, why do we have the paid platform? Because a paywall for even a small amount of money actually stops the trolling. And you guys saw my video about why I had to take a break and what do I expect and what will you expect now that I'm back. So shout out to Jamie Steele. Thank you for being a top supporter, and I will see you guys over on the channel. All right, that is linked to the top of the chat if you can't find it. All right. Why don't I go into detail here for the same reason that I just said about 20 seconds ago? Just rewind. I'll see you guys soon. I know you can't afford memberships, which is why we give so much here, absolutely for free of charge. And we just gave a good amount of time into predictions and transmissions. I hope that you enjoyed it and appreciate this free work, but we also have to have a paywall as well. And I appreciate that you understand that. And I will always give free work here, and then we have paywall work as well. There's equal in both, and you're welcome. If your budget can't handle that, that's certainly okay. We're not trying to leave you out. We have plenty of free work here, as we just demonstrated today. So thank you for that. And I will see you really, really, really soon.